the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons. Racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The inside handoff. Shakes off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Acho. Oh, what a cut. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the odd.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over UConn. The The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's busted. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Webb.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's busted. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Off-play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Acho. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Davis. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the pass. It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Lost to throw on first down. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And the Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Hard-hitting tackle. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacs.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Breaks into the open. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers are rolling down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Off the boot, looking for his man. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Under fire. Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Webb. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back on the option, the give. Makes one man miss. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He'll keep it himself. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Demania. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Cavaliers have pushed it inside the 20. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out. It's Boston. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give out of the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
The Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle, it's Demania. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Complete to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he drops the throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Got room on the return. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Makes his man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Demon Deacons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. The give from the gun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. The run from the shotgun. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. Got room at the 35. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Demania. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. All wideouts, no backs. Keeps it on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, what a move to get open. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front, and they're able to get to the quarterback.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice move to pick up yardage. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Gives it on the option. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Wisconsin was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Camp Randall. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Badgers crowd who heads for the gates with the win. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? He'll keep it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Tries to get it on the ground. Just shedding tackles. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Right back to the well.
And it's nice to be an offense coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground. They must think they have a physical advantage up front.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. There's the pressure. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You've got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Virginia, 3.
On the move from inside is 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to pop the draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught in the backfield, it's O'Grady. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.